Chapter 3. Namdharak prayed to Siddha Yogi to accept him as his disciple. He pleaded, "Enlighten me more and fully on Guru Leelas. Also let me know about your way of life, what type of food you take, etc." Siddha Yogi said, unceasing remembrance of Guru Nath's glory, chanting of Guru Nath's name, and rereading his Parayana of Guru Charitra, which recounts the Leelas of Guru Nath, are my soul's sustenance and very way of life. He showed him the bundle of palm leaves, which was record of Guru Leelas, which he always carried with him, which was his priceless treasure. He further said, Guru Charitra is the panacea for all the ills of the world, and reading it or listening to its narration will relieve men of their mundane worries and would endow them enduring peace, happiness and spiritual enlightenment. It is like Kamadhenu and the Kalpavriksha. It will fulfill the human desires and aspiration. Speaking thus, Siddhayogi led Namdharak, the holy Ashwatha tree on the banks of Bhima Amaraja Sangam. Siddhayogi seated himself at the foot of the tree and asked Namdharak also to be seated in front of him. Namdharak pleaded with Siddhayogi to narrate the Guru Charitra and said, "One great doubt troubles me so much, and you must first clear it for me. Why should the one who is beyond all gunas and qualities, who is formless, take the form at all, especially the human form, and come down to the earth? I am unable to reason out and understand why, while men strive all their lives to conquer and transcend their gunas and take to severest penances, with whole objective of getting freedom from the thraldom of the body and to merge into the formless God, God himself assumes human form and incarnates on earth. What was the reason for the Nirguna to become Saguna? Please clear it to me." The Siddhayogi then began to narrate as follows. Whenever earth is overpowered by evil and the gentle pious folks are harassed and troubled by asuras, that is, by the demonic natured people, and whenever the righteousness is on decline, God incarnates on earth to restore dharma, to punish the wicked and to reform them, and to protect the pious and the good. The devotees especially will be ever protected by God. God brooks no harm to be done to his ardent and faithful devotees by anyone or being. Let me tell you the anecdote of Ambarisha, which will explain you clearly the mysteries of the avatars. King Ambarisha was a very righteous ruler and was also a great devotee of Lord Sri Hari. He was a scrupulous follower of all Shastric injunctions. Once after observing the Ekadashi fast on the following morning, he was about to break his fast. Just at that time, sage Durvasa arrived. The king offered his obeisance to the sage and prayed that he should accept his hospitality. The sage agreed and went to bathe in the river, telling he should return soon. But hours passed and yet the sage did not return. It was nearing midday and Dwadashi hours were passing away. Unless Ambarisha broke the fast before the Dwadashi hour passed away, the fruits of the Ekadashi fast would be lost altogether. Consulting his priests, he sipped a little water, taking the Lord's name. The fast was thereby symbolically broken without any food being taken. The sage returned after midday. He was furious that the king had taken something, though it just be water. Without having offered him any food, in his fury he was about to curse the king. Just at this juncture, as Ambarisha was all the time praying and was totally absorbed in thought of Lord Sri Hari, the latter appeared and told Durvasa that he might curse him, instead of cursing Ambarisha. Durvasa foresaw how immediately the curse was going to benefit the world, and pronounced the curse upon Sri Hari that he would be born again and again in the world, beginning with the life of fish. Further in the avatars, he would have no steady place to live in, and would continuously be wandering and be forever on the move from place to place, indicating the Dattavatara too. The curse of Durvasa became a blessing to the world. The Lord had taken incarnations on earth. Besides 10 principal incarnations, he took many incarnations, which are all described in Srimad Bhagavata. One of the most glorious incarnations of Sri Hari was Dattatreya. Thus ends the third chapter of Sri Guru Charitra, describing sage Durvasa's curse on Sri Hari, which led to the incarnations on earth.